Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac, not the Wrath of the Lamb edition. Today is a very special episode. It is the 100th episode since I started playing Wrath of the Lamb. So I thought it would be fun to, as a little celebration, do a little retrospective, go back and play the original Binding of Isaac before Wrath of the Lamb came out, and see how my perspective on the game has changed. So we're going to choose Isaac here, and just do a run-through. It's going to be interesting playing the game with none of the stuff that came with Wrath of the Lamb. What all was that? We got new floors, new items, new, the trinket slot was new, there are new pills and cards, and some pills were taken away. Well, not some. The explosive diarrhea pill is going to make a reappearance possibly in this episode. Let's go ahead and try to look for the secret room here. So there is no top secret room anymore, and secret rooms were a lot more reliable in the original Binding of Isaac, so I've got to remember that. We're looking for a place surrounded by 3 rooms, and pretty much that's the only situation where you can find secret rooms in the original Binding of Isaac unless a 3-room bordered area does not exist. Well, it can also be 4 rooms, of course, but with Wrath of the Lamb, some ambiguity came there. Now, like, sometimes your secret room will just not be where it should be anymore. Yeah, lots of interesting stuff to get rid of, or to get used to, I should say. Of course, there's no chest or cathedral in this game. We're just going to Satan. That's the only place we can go. Sneak some shots in here, maybe. Eventually? Okay, maybe not. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Probably take damage as a result of my impatience here, but, you know, who cares? That was close right there. Oh, of course, now it goes through the rocks. So anyway, there's our boss room. Might as well fight the boss now so that we can preserve our D6 chart, or not preserve it, but use it and then maybe find another one, but it's unlikely. We're probably going to just have to choose whether we roll the boss drop or the item room drop. That went really well. Ah yeah, back in Binding of Isaac, tinted rocks had much better yields. Nowadays it's very common to only get 1 object out of them. In Binding of Isaac it was pretty much every single tinted rock would give you 2 things. You'd get 2 tinted rock, 2 spirit hearts even, or like, okay, we're probably gonna roll that range. Let's roll the range up. Get the dog food. I don't feel bad about that. Now we'll head on down this way. Maybe get another charge on the D6, though it's very unlikely. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. But we are going to get a couple of free bombs, so that's great. And there's 10 more, so we're in a great bomb position. Might as well, at this point, go ahead and bomb our way into the secret room. Still no keys thus far, which is surprising. We did get the radioactive spider, which is a pretty great secret room drop, all things considered. That gives us some slowing effect on our tears as we move onward. And now this has to be the basement. There's no cellar, no catacombs, no necropolis, no utero. Just normal Binding of Isaac floors, which is pretty nice. So far, I feel pretty great about this run. We're not doing as much damage as would be helpful maybe, but we do have the slowing effect, which is great, especially since we're going to Satan for sure on this run. Slowing is a huge counter to Satan. Really powerful. So we're going to fight our boss right away, so as not to waste any D6 charges whatsoever. And of course it's famine, so it doesn't really matter. Famine's just going to slowly drift along here. With our slowing effect, of course, hindering him significantly. Which gives us more opportunity to deal damage to him on his way, which is great. Oop, that was close. I was kind of expecting to slow him before he got going there. Come on, man. You're going to lose your body in a second here. Don't try to delay the inevitable. There we go. Alright. And of course, as you can see, both the range and the speed on his shots severely reduced when he's slowed, which makes it so much easier to dodge him. What we could really use now is a significant tears up, like a sad onion, or an odd mushroom. Let's definitely check out the devil room here. Definitely roll both of those. Pick up Mom's Knife. This is going to be a good run, it looks like. It would have been nice to get another roll and go back in, potentially roll the dead cat again, but I'm not complaining. We picked up Mom's Knife for 1 heart. That's a fantastic deal. And we'll make this retrospective on the Binding of Isaac much easier. We also have a slowing effect on our knife. Look at that, it's like a silver knife. That's cool. I can get into that. Oh, fuck. Well, what have I done? That was so foolish. I don't remember the last time I made such a newbie mistake. Wasted a bomb there. Luckily we have plenty because of that 10 bombs we got on the first floor, but man, that was dumb. Really need a key to get into that shop, though of course, with Mom's Knife, shop upgrades are not essential anymore, or item room upgrades I should say. We could pretty much be okay not visiting any more item rooms for the rest of the game, probably, but it couldn't hurt, right? Yeah, just walk into the bomb, you big idiot. So, come on, man. I'm getting so many bomb drops. No keys whatsoever. That was a really easy lust fight. Kind of sort of hoping for bombs or key here, but I would rather have that many bombs. Range down is not a concern. Neither is tears up, though, so it all evened out to a neutral set of pills. Because I don't think either of those stats has any effect on Mom's Knife. So right now, we're going to go ahead, find the secret room. There are 2 possible locations. And hopefully find like a slot machine that we can then blow up to get a key to go into the item room. That's our best bet right now. Instead we find Bob's Rotten Head. We're going to roll that for a 1-up. Could be useful later on. Probably not. Unfortunately, no keys. Yep, unfortunate. Anyway, let's head on to the next floor here. Onto the caves for sure. No catacombs allowed. So far, everything's super easy. I'm really noticing the lack of the Wrath of the Lamb content, making everything a lot easier here. Wrath of the Lamb really was a significant ramping up of difficulty. Oh, come on. That was idiotic. Oh well. Let's grab this key for sure. When you have 12 bombs, a bomb for a key is a pretty good trade. That is if you have 0 keys. As I did. So at this point in the run, I'd be incredibly disappointed with myself if I managed to lose. Come on, charge up the knife. There we go. Because we have everything going for us. Namely, Mom's Knife. That's all you need. Especially in the original Binding of Isaac. You don't need much in this game to come out successful. Shouldn't have opened that chest right now because I could have used it later on for a D6 charge, but I wasn't thinking. Oh well, probably not gonna matter. Especially in this leisurely jaunt through the original Binding of Isaac. There we go. Excellent. That was close. Oh, come on. That was bullshit. I don't think I should have gotten hit that second time there, but whatever. That's fine. Still have lots of Spirit Hearts. Here's our boss room, so again, we'll thwart that boss right away so that we can have access. Oh, the Fistulas didn't go over pits back in the day. I didn't remember that. It's interesting. No wonder it kind of threw me off. I remember that surprising me, not super recently, but a couple months ago. I was like, huh, Fistula flies, huh? Because I hadn't remembered that. But, yeah. Anyway, there's another health upgrade for us, always worthwhile. Not always worthwhile, but certainly in this situation, with only 3 hearts, I'd certainly like to bring that up to 4, and I did. So now we're looking for our item room. Hopefully that will be pretty soon. There we go. It was a little bit of a scary room at first, but managed to hit that TNT quick. Sorted it out pretty easily. Globin's super easy with Mom's Knife. Oh, come on. Okay. There we go. Mom's Knife not charging as fast as I'm used to. I'm not sure if that's a function of, like, maybe my tears aren't as high as normal, or my range, or if it's just a case of something that changed in Wrath of the Lamb. I would love to get over to that Tinted Rock. If I had tears, I would try to, like, shoot a bomb over there, but I don't think I can do that right now. And I'm not sure bombs go over pits anyway. If you're like knocking them around. So we're gonna charge up this knife significantly. Then we're gonna throw it. Then we're gonna get impatient and start getting dangerously close to enemies. It's my strategy here. We're not gonna go into the shop. No reason with so little money. Though we will look for the secret room after this room is cleared, which it is now. Or this floor, I should say. Always good to kind of make sure that the secret room isn't gonna get blown open by something without your intervention first, before you start wasting bombs on it. We're gonna re-roll Charm the Vampire to get Unicorn Horn that I don't want at all, so that's kind of unfortunate. Because we're obviously not gonna get another re-roll. But at the same time, Lifesteal is not a horribly useful item most of the time. Hey, Transcendence, on the other hand, one of the best. We're getting really insanely lucky with getting items in the secret rooms. Again, I'm not sure if that is something that's changed since the original Binding of Isaac, or just something that's happening this run. But I don't think we've gotten a secret room without an item in it this run, which is pretty crazy. Empress is nice. Probably shouldn't have taken the small rock, now that I think about it. That gives us a speed down. Empress, I think, is better than the Devil. It's hard to say, though. They're both damage up for one room, so we might as well just take the one that I think is better, even if I'm wrong. Turned our knife a lovely gray color, though it should still have its slowing effect on bigger enemies that have a chance to like take damage from the knife without just dying immediately. I gotta say, really enjoying my my little retrospective on the Binding of Isaac. So far, super easy is my verdict. God damn it. Come on, okay, whatever. Oh. I managed to hit that guy without killing him with the knife. I did not expect that. I was pretty sure that in my invulnerability period, I could just run up and hit him, but apparently like the handle of the knife hit him instead of the blade, and that allowed him to survive and then hit me again, which is reflects poorly on me as a Binding of Isaac player. It's not how I wanted it to go. Come on, okay. Yeah, knife charging really slowly in original Binding of Isaac, I gotta say. Again, I'm not sure if this is just like me imagining things or has something to do with my stats, or if it is just like a difference between the original Wrath of the Lamb, or the original Binding of Isaac and Wrath of the Lamb. It's great to get that speed up from there. The range not so much, but the speed is going to help us out a lot with our mobility. It's always nice to be fast and flying, I find. Good combination. Feed Judgment as much as we can. Better than the shop most often. Though we might run out of money here, which would make it not so. But we didn't. We got a health upgrade for something in the realm of 6 cents, I believe. Can't remember exactly how much I had, but either way it was worth it. I know I didn't have 15, and I would, without hesitation, pay 15 cents for a health upgrade. Plus he gave us some bombs and a key. Good guy. Can't believe my luck on this run. Though again, I'm not sure if that's just luck or if it's like the tweaks made with Wrath of the Lamb made the game that much harder. Gertie is gonna be super fucked with our slowing knife here. Super fucked. That was really good. Alright, we got a health upgrade. I'm not gonna roll that. We're gonna check out our devil room. We're gonna roll these, I think. 1 heart for a quarter I don't think is worth it. Certainly neither of those is worth it either. But that's kind of the thing. Once you have Mom's Knife, like, there just aren't a lot of items that are super worth it for you, especially passives. Like, Mom's Knife flying, that's all I need, man. So there's not going to be a lot of stuff where I look at that and go, yeah, that's worth giving up maximum health for. Oh my god, come on. The blast knocked me back out the door as the door opened, and now nothing's dead in here. That's garbage. I really thought I was outside of the blast radius when I first threw my knife there. In case you're wondering why I was being so foolish. But come on, knocking me back out of the door and making me fight the whole boss again. I was really hoping to get that active bomb fly and blow up the whole group there. Oh, fuck. That was terrible. My knife came back at me. Yeah, oh my god. It's tough, man. My knife charging so slowly and having so little range is making it really hard to stay outside of the blast radiuses of these bomb flies. We finally made it through, but that was a pretty brutal room. We lost all of our spirit hearts. Not that it should be a problem, but I mean, if we encounter another 5 of those rooms, it could be. Justice is nice, a little bit of extra provisions for us. And let's kill these guys. That went way better than I thought it was going to when I walked into that room. Don't really need the magnet at all since I can fly. Dynamite is worthless. So let's attempt to reroll that again. But it looks like no. So that's another case of rolling a bad item for a worse item without any rolls left, unfortunately. Kamikaze being maybe the worst item in the game, in my opinion, is up there. It's really bad. If you're not familiar, which you probably aren't if your like familiarity with the Binding of Isaac comes from my series, because I don't think I've ever used it on camera anyway. It's you use your spacebar, it has infinite charge, and when you hit your spacebar, it creates a bomb explosion with you as the point of origin, meaning that you take a full heart of damage. So it's just infinite bombs, but you have to hit yourself with them, which is pretty bad. I guess you could use it if you have hearts on the ground to kind of, you know, get some free bombs out of it. People have told me that it's okay for that, but it's never been worth fucking with for me. I've never been in a situation where I needed the bombs that badly. Room full of brains is not very hard at all when you can fly. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, try it, motherfuckers. See what happens. Yeah. Might as well use this once. Get a free tarot card. The Hermit takes us directly to the shop. That's pretty nice, actually. What happens if you take fetus in a jar with mom's knife? Science. Nothing at all. Well, we got a top hat. That's worth it in my eyes. We're gonna try to remember to come back for our Empress card. Isn't really important because the knife doesn't need damage up most of the time. But might as well take the free passage to the shop so that we can take some damage for no reason. But we did get a key in there as well as some money. Kinda can't believe that turret managed to get me there. Oh, come on. Bomb flies. Most annoying enemy with mom's knife. Well, not quite. Normal flies are bad too. Bomb flies might actually be the worst enemy to encounter with mom's knife, because they're so annoying to try to take out without killing yourself. Yeah, because these normal flies aren't actually so bad. All you have to do is point the knife in their direction and they'll die pretty much instantly. Bomb flies, that's the problem. If you point the knife at them and they die, then they'll blow you up. Deal a full heart of damage, which is bad. Let's go ahead. Be careful about blowing up Judgment. I don't really want to do that, but we'll take our spirit hearts and then feed him all of our money and hopefully get something great. Yeah, 2% HP up. That's I would count that as great. So I still do remember that we need to go back to that item room, but first, while we're up here, I want to see what's down this path. I'm still sticking with it. I think it was worth it getting that top hat. We look pretty fucking dapper right now, if I do say so myself. With our lump on our head and our insane grin. How many fucking judgments has this been on this floor? Was this... I know we've seen another one, but I can't remember if we've seen 3 judgments on this floor or if that's just the second one. Alright, so we're gonna fight the boss, and then we're gonna come back, get our Empress card, explore the rest of the floor, etc., etc. Gish is pretty nice. That'll give us some more slowing, and some slowing at a distance, which could be useful. There we go. Yep, little Gish. I was kind of expecting a devil room there, to be honest with you, but I guess I took maybe a little bit too much damage on that floor. Little Gish, super helpful. Maybe my best follower, my favorite follower in the game. Almost certainly my favorite follower in the original Binding of Isaac. Maybe tied with Demon Baby, though I don't think so. I don't think Demon Baby is quite up to par with Little Gish. Let me grab our Empress card before I give myself more chances to forget about that. We're going to pop into the... Well, no we aren't. First we're going to see if there's any opportunity to use enemies to blow up this door. There is not. So after this room we'll pop into the secret room and check it out. And we got 3 cents. Excellent. Though I really can't complain about that, because secret rooms so far this run have been goddamn excellent. We got the 1-up, we got the spider bite, something else as well. Didn't we get 3 items out of the secret rooms? Maybe not. We got the moon. I guess I'll take that to the next floor so we can go. But the map's gonna tell me where the secret room is, so it's not gonna be that useful. But neither is the Empress. I don't know, I'm gonna take the free bomb over the Empress. Empress barely does anything. With Mom's knife, that is. If you're just using tears, it's pretty incredible, but with Mom's knife, you're already doing so much damage that the problem is gonna be maneuvering in such a way that you can hit the enemy, not what happens after you start hitting the enemy. Like, once you get into an enemy's vicinity and start hitting them with Mom's knife, they're already fucked. Even bosses, for the most part. So let's head down to the next floor. Teleport immediately to the secret room, because I feel like it. Not very helpful. Another 3 cents out of there. Oh well. Ah, god damn it. That was ridiculous. Take our bomb and be on our way. Hey, excellent. There's the item room. A little bit scared of this situation. Oh my god. That was a really stupid way to take 2 hits of damage there. What do we got in here? Mom's pad. Fuck you. Dead bird. Almost certainly gonna roll that as well. Don't really need normal chests. We've seen a ton of those in mob trap rooms, and every single time I've been like, we're doing alright. Chubb died basically in 1 hit there. I'm not sure why I came up here. There was no real need for it. Now that we have the map, we can kind of detect edges of the map and places where we don't really need to explore. So after this room, we'll go back, we'll roll the dead bird, hopefully find something a little bit better than that. I really can't believe that guy managed to get me there. Kind of unbelievable. Oh well. So let's head back, roll the dead bird, hopefully get something amazing. Yum heart. It's probably not worthwhile. It is. I mean, we're coming so close to the end of times when the D6 can be useful. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Yum heart actually. May sound crazy, but Yum heart is actually a pretty solid spacebar item. We're gonna use it right away here, and then we'll be able to start charging up for more health, and that'll just give us a little bit more health as we move forward on the womb. Maybe start having a little bit of trouble getting through the rooms. Could be useful. We probably won't be living off spirit hearts for too much longer. Oh man, I hate these assholes when they like throw up a fly. It doesn't actually originate with them. Like it comes into existence outside of them. So if you're rushing them with Mom's knife and then they spawn a fly, they can actually spawn that fly already inside of you doing damage, and you, like, there's no opportunity to avoid that whatsoever. It's kind of annoying. Let's head onward here. Yumheart's already charged? Yeah, I guess it would be. We got a bunch of money out of that chest, so we can definitely make use of the shop on this floor, and assuming there's no greed in there, which there probably will be at this point. Let's definitely bomb that tinted rock, get a locked chest, seems worth it. For the moon, so on the next floor we'll again be able to immediately teleport to the secret room. Oh, come on. My knife like went around them. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. He jumped through my knife, took damage, hit me, and then continued onto my knife some more. That was crazy. Alright. See what's in the fucking shop. Hey! Fucking compass. I'm okay with that. We're also gonna buy the Spirit Heart, as well as this bomb. My reasoning being that that's the last shop, so we're not gonna have too much more need for money moving forward. I think we will check out the arcade here. Blood banks in The Binding of Isaac used to be so much better because they could never pay out IV bags. It's all the health upgrade. So if you play a blood bank for long enough, you will get your health back plus a health upgrade, which is amazing. Well, unnecessary in this case to play anymore. I had a whole strategy for how I was going to play the shit out of that thing, but not needed. We're fighting Mom. Just normal Mom. No champion Moms, of course, existed at this time in the development of The Binding of Isaac. Oh my god. Okay. I thought I took damage there, but luckily I think Cube of Meat saved my ass. Something did. Alright, excellent. That was really easy. We got a speed upgrade, which will be handy as we move forward. And let's just skip the secret room on this floor. I don't really feel like walking all the way over there. Shit. That sucked. I kind of thought that was an Epicac nub, which have a manner of shooting that would have made it very difficult, or very unlikely for me to have taken damage there, but of course Epicac nubs did not exist at this point in time. It's just a champion nub. Let's just walk this guy on the spikes. Why be a hero? Oh, come on. There we go. I don't know. Mom's knife seems to be acting differently now than it does in Wrath of the Lamb, but I can't confirm that. It could just be me being an idiot, but I don't know. Feels weird to me. Let's grab this money and head on to the last room before the first womb boss. Very nice always having the map and the compass on the womb and later, because you can just bum rush the boss every time. It makes this moon card useful because I know whether the moon will take me closer or farther away from the boss, so I can use it as a shortcut, potentially anyway, assuming that it would ever work as a shortcut, if that makes any sense. Oh yeah, this is back when Death's Hourglass actually worked and like slowed you down. It doesn't really seem to do much in the Wrath of the Lamb. I don't think it's coded properly. I could be wrong on that, but I could feel myself being slower there, and I can't usually in Wrath of the Lamb. So we'll get a shooting meat boy here. Totally worthwhile. What do we got in here? I don't know if it's worthwhile to pick up the Pact. I could have... This is what I'm gonna do. In this run, I have Mom's Knife, Brimstone, and Fetus in a Jar. The three best upgrades available in Binding of Isaac, offensively speaking. And I have the Noose as well, which is the best defensive upgrade in the entire Binding of Isaac original. Tied, of course, with the... what am I thinking of here? Ooh, Book of Belial. It's not going to do much with Mom's Knife, so we're going to leave it. Tied with the Lord of the Pit, of course, the other flying item. I think those were the only two flying items back in the day. This is back when nickels looked like dimes and dimes didn't exist. They severely darkened the nickel in Wrath of the Lamb to differentiate it from the dime, to the point where, like, my first nickel I got in the Wrath of the Lamb, I was like, what the hell is that? Is that a dime? And I was like, it was a nickel, and I was like, oh, weird. And then later I did find a dime. I was like, oh, holy shit. I was gonna stand inside of her as much as possible. Should be a really easy boss fight. Come on. Jesus Christ. Guess it was harder to hit these guys with Mom's Knife in the past. Look at that shit. That would have worked. Wrath of the Lamb. Guaranteed. Should be firing bombs now. Just watch out for those bullet flies a little bit. Take her out. Excellent. And of course, only the one passage down to Shoal. We are not going to use our moon card ever. It's too much of an extra walk. Forgot about it on the last floor. Probably could have used it to save like a room or something. But it was worthwhile kind of to hold on to it for Shoal just in case. Because sometimes the secret room can be like right next to the boss. And you spawn on the other end of the map and it's like, oh god, yes. But in this case, it is kind of the opposite. That was bad. Headless Horseman seems to have a lot of health here, or is it just me? I'm kind of feel like normally Mom's knife might have killed him a little bit more quickly than that. I actually got my ass beaten in that room, so we're in a bad spot for health now, which is not a position I was expecting to be in. Oh my god, that guy spawned an enemy inside of me! You can't do that, Sloth! It's cheating! Fuck. We'd better win here. I would be so disappointed if we end up losing somehow. So I am going to play this in the hopes of getting some money, some health out of it. And we don't have very many coins to waste on it, so this shouldn't take long. But come on, lucky hearts. Come on, man. Breaking my balls here, slot machine. Breaking my balls. Come on. Full health pill, please. Tears up. I mean, it's not really going to do much for us, but I will take it. Come on, slot machine. Another tears up. It's not what I need. We did get a pretty fly. That's actually great. That's a little bit of, little bit more defense for us. Let's try to. Oh, fuck. We're in trouble here. I was gonna see if there was any more money in this room, and then, like, before blowing up the slot machine. Okay, good. One of them's dead. Shouldn't be hard now. Excellent. Full health pill, please. Bad gas. It's not full health. Let's blow up the slot machine. Oh, you know what? We do have an extra life, so this isn't such a dire situation. We will take Tammy's head, because that will do, I guess, a little tiny bit more damage. It's going to do more for us than the Yum Heart. That was a poorly timed bomb. Oh, fuck. The bomb flies. Okay, so we might take 2 tries here, but the 1-up will guarantee that pretty much that we get through this fight. 6 hearts is plenty to beat Satan with Mom's knife. In fact, we might get through it right here. I think we got good odds. But it's always, the feed is the hardest part because of these fucking bomb flies. We'll see what happens. Okay, that was a shit ton of damage. Blew up a bomb fly on his leg. That's gotta hurt. I think we got this. Yeah, we got it. Alright, thank you guys for watching this little retrospective 100th episode special Binding of Isaac original gameplay thing. I don't know what to say here. You guys can tell. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in episode 101.